Hello everybody, I've missed you. I know I've taken an impromptu month off over Christmas and New Year's, but realistically, I don't know, I needed some time. Hello everybody, it is I, Ayla Mode, the darling, the gem, the legend. Well, maybe not so legendary, but I'm getting there. Once again, it is time for another month update, and we are now at 9 months.
Oh my god.
Honestly, there's not a whole lot to share. It's not that nothing is happening or that I am not doing great and happy and excited, blah, 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 blah. It's just, again, so much subtle changes. So, my breast development, it's continued. I'm actually pretty well a B cup now, but one of the big parts or issues is that my rib cage is so wide and my shoulders are so broad that it makes it very difficult to really notice, and it also makes fitting bras very odd and different. So I could probably still use an A cup bra for a bit longer just because of the odd folds that the B cup would make, but measurement wise, I'm there. One of the real bigger changes this past month has been obviously going over the holidays and New Year's and taking a lot of retrospective time to enjoy where I am in this moment in time, but also looking back over the past year, making New Year's resolutions and whatnot. One of the biggest developments for me is still in the mental health section. So I feel like I had done a lot of work mental health wise leading up to transition. I know that sometimes people are depressed or really suffering with their dysphoria and whatnot, and go into depression thinking that this is going to be my cure-all. This is going to fix me and heal everything that I'm looking to try and get towards or achieve. But ultimately and realistically, there is a lot of mental health prep that you need to do leading up towards transition. And that is all in, coming to love and accept yourself on certain levels. For example, I could see that I had a masculine body that was probably rather desirable for most men, for whatever issues they might be dealing with. There was nothing wrong with my masculine body. It was not me, and that was the biggest thing. So, coming to accept that, hey, maybe I am attractive even though I can't necessarily see or accept that. I will accept that that is the reality for everyone else who is looking at me. It's just not my comfortable space or vehicle to live in. It doesn't represent who I see myself as. And now I've come to a point where it's alright, so now I'm transitioning and I'm developing the body I wanted to have, but it's amazing that there is still work to be done there that is obviously developmental. For example, now that I have this female body, I need to clothe it the way I want to, and I've always imagined the clothes that I would like to wear, so I go out and buy those things, and then I put it on and it looks frumpy or just doesn't show me the way that I still was expecting to show myself as. Sometimes, that old vintage look, it just wasn't working for me. I could look like a granny. Now, that being said, my friends and I determined that I still very much have a taste in granny style. It's just very regal. It's just very to the nines. So, I'm really coming into the confidence of knowing how I want to dress myself, what my style, my taste is, and, being able to go shopping and I know what I want to buy. I know what sizes, I know it looks good. I'm feeling really good about all of that, and as I continue coming into my confidence, I'm able to be a lot more exuberant and radiant, and I'm just really excited to come into all of that confidence and know where it is going to take me. So again, looking back at New Year's and how it makes you think and look back and reflect, I'm making New Year's resolutions, and some of those resolutions are I would really like to get into more performance this year. I would like to get into modeling. I want to put myself out there. I had a big energy and when I was younger because I was kind of in a it all kind of mood that, whatever people say about me, I still knew in myself who I was, so no one can knock me. But the difficulty was, growing and continuing through life, just knowing who I was and no one else seeing or really being able to respect or catch that because I wasn't displaying or putting it out there. So I'm really looking to get into, theater and performance, to really work on that energy again and just to continue developing my creative self. I see myself as a creator and an artist, and a lot of people might have difficulties with the word artist, but realistically, an artist is just anyone who likes to create something for someone. I don't have to always do paintings or drawings, and I know I've still yet to share a lot of that with you guys. But realistically, I have not done a whole lot since the Nuit Blanche art show back in June. Right now, I'm starting to work on calls for submissions that will hopefully be coming around again in the summertime. So I'm finding a weird kind of timeline flow in my creative, like in my artistic self, but realistically, I feel like I'm constantly creating and happy to do that through you guys and creating these YouTube videos. And I just want to get into that more. This is the life that I want to have. I have ideas and I'm able to express weird, emotions and states and whatnot, and I want to put that out and I want to share that with everyone. So I'm coming more and more to that point, and I'm just really excited. I'm happy about it. I deserve this. Well, I think that's everything that I really needed to say and share today. So I know as far as like a 9-month update goes, it's really kind of lackluster. There's not a whole lot of points to share with you guys. Yeah, I could continue talking about how my boobies are growing and how the fat is getting to me, but realistically, a lot of it's winter weight too. I'm not gonna drag that on. So I hope that that you guys are all doing good and that 2018 is off to a great start for you. I know that I am feeling renewed and energized and so grateful and excited and passionate to be who I am and where I am now. I'm also starting to, research and look into surgeries, but that's more information for another day once I figure out what the heck I'm going to be tackling next. But ultimately, I love you all. Don't forget to keep your pencil sharp, but your mind sharper. Ciao.